What I'm about to do is I'm about to replace the center door roller on my 2005 Honda Odyssey. The door, this one ain't as bad as the other side. I wish I could have showed the other side. You know, then soon you shoot it, act like they ain't had no problem. It does it on closing. Seen a couple videos where they was replacing it, and I found a few more easier tips in doing the job. You come back here, the first thing you do, go to the rear. You have to take these caps off. Pop these caps off right here. You have two of them. Behind the caps, you got two screws. Get the light loose. Come around, Mr. Cameraman. Grab your clips. Disconnect your light. Always set your light. You always want to set it somewhere safe, out of place. Because the next video we shoot might be the actual light getting replaced. Then you want to take this screw off right here. Like it's going to be a 10 millimeter. It has a Phillips head screw in it too. I want to set the Phillips head. See if you can see up in there. It's a screw that I'm taking off that you have to access. With this screw, I'll keep it right here on the seat, knowing that that's what I'm. Hurry up and snatch it off real quick before the door is shut. You want to place this too, because this is actually your. Got a few scratches, but this is your outer body. You want to keep your stuff. You see, now we expose the roller. You have this cable, and there's another cable coming in the middle. The cable, this is what the door slides on. And you have to be real careful with this. What you do on this window is no access cable, because this is akin to the old school bicycle cable that you hit your brakes on. Let's open it back up. Now the accessing is a little tricky. I got me a door prop. Just so happened I got an old toolbox, a book. I got something to cover my book up so I don't scratch my book. And it's almost the same height as the door. Because once you remove the center door roller, that's one of the main supports to hold the door in place. And if you don't prop it up right, you're gonna let the window halfway down. And when you let the window halfway down, you go shut the door. That's where we need the door. You want the door halfway in between open and close. Cut your key off. It's not gonna hurt nothing. You come back and see it. It exposes these two screws. Around the back, let's get a size so I can let you know. There are two 12 millimeter bolts right here. It actually takes that off. What I'm doing now is removing the 12 millimeter bolts. You gotta be careful too, because this now basically that the door is free from the hinge. You can take the door, make sure again that it's propped up on something. Because what I'm gonna do now is slide the door out of the way where I work. Ain't that working well? It looks crazy because it's jacked out, but nothing's messed up. What you want to do now is, let me grab my cardboard. You want to get your cardboard, place it up under here, because you're going to have to be up doing a lot of jiggling and wriggling, and you don't want to. Paint already got enough scuffs and scrapes on it. Just add a little masking tape. I tried painter's tape, but it wasn't strong enough. This here is not going to hurt nothing. Snatches right off. Now what you do is, you see me lean it out and bring it down, because it's going to help to lean on here to access how rusted that part is. This is an 05. We're in 2019. Just to get a look of the wear and tear on the rollers. These have zero play in them. I take my channel lock pliers and add a little black electrical tape just to make sure that my pliers ain't so abrasive. And what I do is I come down on the edge of this cable right here, because with it in place right there, it's gentle with the cable. Come on up top, camera guy. You go to the side. It's just like brakes when I take it out. But when I take it out, this doesn't go in, this retracts. The way the other guy did it, he was just pulling on this and forcing it. But I figured a better way is to lock it so it don't go in, because when you disconnect this, because that's how it pulls the door to the rear or to the front. And then this one, once you got the pressure off of it, it pops out like cake to access your cable. Now what you have to do with your new part is, this has to come off. I could have ordered this and this part, but when they mail it to you, what you get is you get a spring and an inner casing for the spring right here. But you have to use this original. I didn't see no need to get nothing new right there. What we need to get off is the usually take 2 straight head screwdrivers. See if you can zoom in for me, cameraman. You need to get this off right here. This usually doesn't give you no type of fight. See, it came right off, but it's so tiny, you better keep up with it. Take your hammer, because you want to access this. I usually take one of my sockets, pop it right here, give it a few taps so you can take it out. Let's see. Because it has a spline on it that actually keeps it held in. And once you get it out of the teeth, it'll quit fighting for you, with you. I try to keep it side by side so you can see. Move that over, that over. Come in with your spring on top of there. Compress your spring. Come back with this. Always keeping, if you don't know, keeping it. Of course, you're gonna have to go back with the, you always wanna have that side up. Go with your slight tap. Then you wanna go back with your ring. Want to make sure that's on. And that's your replacement. I think I've ordered both of these parts from Honda, and the last part didn't give me the spring out of the other thing. At least I got something extra new. Now it's ready to go back. Come back up. Want to do this side first. All we're doing is going in from the bottom, replacing that. Coming with this side is not going to be a little more rougher. Once you finally get the other end in, you got both ends in, making sure that you have this up in the lever, this where it rides. Then all you have to do is tuck it in right there. And it's ready to buckle up. Come on back with your door. Now all we have to do is add in back in our two 12mm screws. One top, one bottom. Now we can remove our door supports. Look what we use right here. This is my Bible Concordance. The strong is strong. You need something strong. Help you get you through a door jam. It has 3 slides on here. One right here, one right here, and one right here. Center and 2 ends. And like again, Honda vehicles are put together so well. And then once you get it on, it's really held in place by these 3 brackets. And when I say it's sturdy, but then you have a screw that I took out that goes up front. Then you have a rear screw. So it's really, just be careful, because remember, it's your paint job. You slide it in. Make sure I line up. Give it a snatch. And basically, it's in place. It's going nowhere. Then I'm coming up here to the front and reinstalling the front screw. Then there's a rear screw. All you have to do now is come back with your light. Come around this way, cameraman, so they can see. Making sure that you plug your reverse light and your brake light back into the socket. Again, I love these Hondas. All you do is line it up. And it's basically in. That's how easy Honda's is. And you got these 2 screws back here. Top and bottom screw. Come around, cameraman, so they can. Top screw. Bottom screw. Put your screw covers in. Top one. Bottom one. Buckle it up. Come around. Let's check our door one more time. 2005 Honda Odyssey. See if you can zoom out. Here's the Honda part and the part number. Always go with genuine Honda parts. Door buckled up on the 2005 Honda Odyssey. Open, no more jerks, no more. Shut, smooth like butter. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching.